The stream.
He was too stunned to speak.
He is not happy.
What goes up must
DJ,
come
we're
down.
gonna have to pause it again here. What is going on with? You gotta wonder. We might just have to edit in this game post-production here.
I believe the stream is back up.
No.
Yep, stream is back up.
DJ is not going to be our lead streamer anymore. This is twice.
This is twice.
And just to kind of summarize how we got here for everyone kind of tuning in, Electric threw a bomb into double coverage, and the guy caught it. So you'll see that, I'm sure, in the Discord chat at some point. And that's kind of how we are here right now.
Dylan Edwards making the play of a lifetime. Here we go. Avery Johnson sends a man in motion. It's going to be the QB run. And he scores! We saw it happen in Oxford this weekend in real life.
Do it, left. Do it.
And it happens in the game. You cannot make that up. 2 back-to-back very lucky breaks for Kansas State.
That's have you ever?
I just don't know what to say about that.
I mean, I don't know either, but I mean, is this too much time?
It might be. I mean, that's plenty of time, 340. He's only thrown 7 passes, though.
And he has 128 yards. Electric getting bailed. My goodness me. You can kind of take a guess on who said that in the YouTube comment section. Turner. Only 1 yard. Really successful day for Maurice Turner. And if you're DJ, you've kind of set yourself up. This is what you want. The moment you get downfield, you can't get a touchdown, you take your 3, you kind of hope you take it into overtime. But if you can kind of time this, I was about to say, he kind of had to get rid of that. And now it's 3rd and just really long Yucatan. And, I mean,
a little crossing route. That's going to get us to 4th and 7.
Manageable. I mean, if you go for this and don't convert, Electric probably wins this game just because he's already in field goal range. But, I mean, it's already the 2-minute, going to be the 2-minute warning. You will not get a playoff. And, I mean, I get going for it in this situation. I don't think it's been really tough to stop Electric just to get 10 yards. So I think I like this call. Doesn't have to be crazy. Just get the 7 yards. And
Joker said he likes the analytics behind this call. He going deep. He going deep. And that one's going to be knocked away. He can't get a double coverage catch. And now Kansas State has a golden opportunity to just run some clock here and end this game.
I just don't agree. I just don't agree with going for it all. 4th and 7. You kind of, if you get some zig routes, some slants going, you probably is just going to send the house. I just don't agree with going for all or nothing there. Yes, Electric kind of got some 2 plays that aren't necessarily normal, but you cannot.
Avery Johnson going to be stopped. 3rd and 8. This is a must-stop situation for Louisville.
Yeah, he gets a stop, and then Electric probably takes his 3, and I don't blame him for taking his 3. Banking on his defense with no timeouts.
Oh, Johnson gonna run first down.
And that will do it, barring a fumble. And I don't think DJ had a QB spy there in that situation.
That's a crucial mistake when playing Electric. Got to always have a spy, as he's going to be pulled down at the 6. Does Louisville take its final timeout?
I
Doesn't
would
look
try
like it.
for it. I mean, the game's not over until it hits 0-0, so a fumble could happen.
Well,
And he's
touchdown.
gonna
That is ball
score.
game. The 19-game winning streak is over.
Deep bomb, putting yourself in good range and territory to score, but I mean, you only needed 7 yards, and trying to get 50.
Get a touchdown, and then hope that you have a good onside kick.
Gotta score though. I mean, it's not over by any means necessary, but
Show got 3 receivers out to the left. Show dropping back to throw. Has a man over the middle knocked away by the safety. Or the corner.
yeah, I mean, still got time, but you're gonna have to need a chunk play just to get in that range.
He going deep again. It's going to be caught. First down.
I mean, I
You
think
got
he
to
could have
hurry
kept
up.
going with that.
I don't think so. The safety was right there ready to break it up. Show under pressure. That's going to be intentional grounding. Show once again with 3 out to his left. Show dropping back to throw. Hit as he throws.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Tyler Show. Looking. He's got some more pressure. Scrambles all the way back to the 10 and throws it away. And on 4th and 23.
It's 4th and however, just a long way to go. And
4th and Yucatan here.
4th and Yucatan.
Show. Over the middle. Throws a pick, and that will officially end this
Wasn't
game.
going to catch it anyways, regardless of the result.
QB victory formation, and Electric taking down the defending national champion and stopping the winning streak at 19. He will move to 2-0.
Gotta see that clip of how we got to that point.
DJ Giddens gets hit with no rushing yards on 7 attempts, but he gets 3 touchdowns through the air, and he gets player of the game. I think they need to give player of the game to the dude that made the double coverage catch, me personally.
Yep, well, let's get to the interviews. I guess we'll start with the winning coach, Electric Days. Just another good big win against 2 ranked opponents to start the season. Would you agree?
Yeah, man. I mean, running game sucked. Not gonna lie. Pissed off because I gave my QB the wrong playbook. But at the end of the day, we just here. At the end of the day, I'm glad we beat this team. Everybody said that this is going to be a hard win for us to come out. But, I mean, some of the plays that I did, I felt like I believe in my players, DJ, and I definitely believe in my man's Dylan Edwards. So, and especially Avery Johnson, I believe in all of them. So I believe at the end of the day, this is a grit and grind win.
Yep. Well, that definitely sets you up well to move up once again in the rankings. Talk to me about how this team's preparing for conference play going through the Big 12.
I mean, the Big 12 just got to get ready for us at the end of the day. Yeah, this was a bad game. You seen Avery Johnson throw a pick. when he came to the sideline, he came to talk, and he was just like, you know what, I'm gonna come back out here, and I'm gonna make sure we get this team back on track, and that's what he did. So I'm happy that he did that. Uh, I'm for sure. I know at the end of the day, he's still pissed over him throwing that one pick, but he still did really good overall. Same thing for DJ Giddens. Most of his, actually, every touchdown that Avery threw is right to DJ. So DJ also did good with the receiving too. So um, going back to your question about the Big 12, they just have to get ready for us no matter what because how good the team is, you can never doubt Kansas State. We will always be here as long as I'm head coach.
All right. Any of the sideline reporters got any questions for Electric?
I
Alright.
do have one actually.
Oh.
So obviously, you couldn't get the running game going with DJ and Dylan as much as you did with Avery Johnson. What's that kind of gonna go into the next couple games and as you progress through the season?
Well, I mean, that's all. I mean, that's a really good question because when we go through recruiting and when we go to talk to our players after this game, well, when I go back into the locker room and talk to the team, we basically going to be talking about how we have to get a running game started because Avery Johnson sometimes can't, do it all, as you could see. But if we can, let DJ and Dylan Edwards run the ball more and finally get, the running game going as much as we already get the passing game going, then I feel like we should be 100% unstoppable.
Alright. Don Tolliver playing in the background of the Kansas State locker room as they get the win and move to 2-0. Tiger, did you have a question for Electric?
No, I mean, just congratulations, Electric. You're a king, my king. I'm just gonna
Okay.
blaze you like
We
Freya.
can shut the Alright, we can shut the glazing off. This is not Heredia, and we can move I'm sure Heredia's already in that locker room butt booty naked anyway. We can move on to the next person. We can move on to the losing coach, DJ. You lose to Heredia's favorite team. This snaps the winning streak. How do you bounce back?
Well, yes, it was a disappointing loss. We just got to bounce back, play a lot better. Defense was giving up way too many big plays. I will say our running game was pretty efficient today. I mean, the backs got good yards. Maurice Turner had some touchdowns on his name, but we just didn't do enough to win. And yeah, congrats to Kansas State on winning, snapping the win streak, and we just got to do a lot better. As a player, you just gotta learn from your mistakes and just do better. I will say that one fumble that bounced into his hands, I guess that was just a lucky bounce. I guess it bounced like straight into his hands. But at the end of the day, it happens to everybody. I mean, not everybody doesn't get unlucky, but there will be luck on everybody's side. So but disappointing loss today, and we just gotta do a lot better the next game. But congrats to Electric and all of his guys. They beat me. That's all I gotta say. So.
They beat him. Alright. Does
Yeah.
anyone have any questions?
Yeah, I guess I'll go DJ. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is a team that I think a lot of people, you'll expect to play you again later down the road in the playoffs. Is there anything, did we show everything today in the playbook, or is there a little bit more in the tank?
Well, we just gotta come up with new, better plays. We gotta come up with smarter play calling. And see what works best for me. If I do even make the playoffs and I run into the Electric again, for example, we just got to do a lot better. Learn from our mistakes, go back and watch the film, see what we got to do, see what he's good at, and we can have a lot more success in the future.
Alright. Well, I guess if no one else has any questions, we can wrap this up here. Kansas State gets the win on this edition of HPL Game of the Week. We will see you guys next week.